Hey there, Aries, and welcome to your reading for the week of May 26th. This is a general message. Only take what resonates. Let's get started. What are the best and highest messages coming through for Aries, please? Starting off at the crown of your reading with the Four of Swords. Followed by the Ten of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, the High Priestess coming through. And the Five of Wands. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. This is a new adventure, a new endeavor of some kind that you are curious, excited about, feeling passionate about, a new creative project or creative idea. Something that you have in mind that you're thinking about heading towards. Now here at the crown of your reading, we have the Four of Swords, and this speaks to taking time for yourself to rest, recover. If you have been feeling close to burnout or you have been feeling burnt out, it's definitely time to take a rest. Because we also have the Ten of Wands here, which does tell me that you have been working really hard on something. The Ten of Wands speaks to hard work. This indicates that you have put in long, hard hours on something, and you may feel like you have a lot on your plate. But the Ten of Wands also comes in to let us know that our hard work is coming to an end. We're about to receive our harvest and the fruits of our labor. We've also got the Nine of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles is about planting a seed and getting started, taking action towards something that you're interested in. Something of the earthly realm, like a job or a form of income or some kind of maybe like a side project or a side hustle of some kind, a secondary form of income. But the Knight of Pentacles says it's time to get started on this thing. He needs to take his pentacle and plant it in the field behind him to see the fruits of his labor. So you could be starting this new thing that does require a fair amount of hard work, or you could be finishing some hard work and starting something new. But there's definitely a message here of taking time to rest, making sure that you are taking care of yourself and taking all the time that you need to rest and recover so that you can work as hard as you need to towards your new goals. We have the High Priestess here, and this speaks to listening to your intuition, trusting your intuition, and learning about yourself, gaining knowledge about your inner world so that you can make choices that resonate with that. This is also a card of unlimited potential. In the traditional card, there is no roof above the High Priestess, indicating there's no limit to what she can accomplish. And we have the Five of Wands over here. The Five of Wands does speak to some conflict between people or butting heads with people. This also speaks to walking away from that kind of energy, walking away from a fight, winning at all costs. But why don't we get you some clarifiers and we will dig a little deeper into what's going on here. What is this Four of Swords for Aries, please? The Chariot. Okay, and what is this Two of Wands energy? Temperance wanted to jump out there. Oh my goodness. On your Knight of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles. I want to get one more for that, please. King of Pentacles, okay. And what is this High Priestess? Ooh, the Strength card. Beautiful message here. And what is this Five of Wands? What is this conflict? Ace of Swords. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Wands, and this is about being bold and assertive and confident. The Queen of Wands isn't afraid to learn as she goes. So if you're starting something new here, Don't be afraid to get going, even if you don't have all the answers or know exactly how to do everything, because you can always learn as you go. And she's very confident, focused on success, focused on joy and happiness. And she also does not care what people think about her. You can see her black cat here. And in the times of tarot, a black cat was considered very unlucky. But she doesn't care if people think her cat's unlucky. She likes the cat, so she keeps the cat. Now, here at the crown of your reading, we have on your Four of Swords, the Chariot card. And the Chariot is about moving on from one thing to another. This is also a card of alignment. You can see he has no reins to steer his chariot. That's because he uses his energetic alignment to determine where he's going to go. This is a card of victory, success, action, and change. Coming in on your Four of Swords, I think this is just another reminder here that as you're moving on from one thing to another, do take time to rest. Do not get burnt out, because that will block your blessings from coming in. On your Ten of Wands here, we have the Temperance card. The Temperance card is a card of patience. It's a card of alchemy, of being able to turn a bad situation into a good situation, a card of balance, harmony, self-control, and moderation. This card also speaks to perfectionism and needing to get started even though something isn't perfect. He's mixing these waters here and he's trying to really get it perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect for him to walk this path of glory. Coming in on the Ten of Wands, this really tells me that the fruits of your labor are going to require some patience, or maybe you've had to have patience during this time of hard work. But don't obsess about making something perfect. It doesn't need to be perfect to get started on something. It doesn't need to be perfect in order to finish something. And trying to make something perfect can keep us from progressing on it. That can really hold us back. So this is just speaking to, again, like the Queen of Wands, getting started on something, even though you don't have all the answers, going on something, putting in the hard work, and letting things not have to be perfect. On your Knight of Pentacles here, we do have the Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles indicates that you will be getting recognized for your quality craftsmanship. This is also a card of teamwork and collaboration, so you could really benefit from building a team moving forward. A team could help you achieve your goals here, or give you some advice that you can use to progress here on your goals, on your new venture. We've also got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the wealthiest king. He's very focused on his wealth, on building his wealth and his material success. He knows where to invest his time, his energy, in order to get the best return on his investment. He's a solid, practical, wise leadership energy. So this could be you tapping into that energy. We are going from the Knight to the King of Pentacles. So you could be progressing here on your endeavor, or needing to tap into King of Pentacles energy. And it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, it's the energy of the card that we're speaking to. So tapping into this leadership energy, this solid energy that will move you forward in building your wealth, in building your empire, in building whatever this is, building your team. This is stepping into leadership energy to possibly be building your team here. So over here on your High Priestess, we do have the Strength card. The Strength card comes out when we need to confront our inner critic and our inner demons. She's taming this lion, and the lion represents her inner demons, her inner critic. It's that inner voice that tries to tell us that we can't accomplish something or that we don't deserve to have something. And we need to confront that with compassion and gentle love to quiet that voice and change our inner narrative. And like I said earlier about the High Priestess, this is you getting to know yourself, getting to know your inner world so that you can make decisions that resonate with your inner world. And there is advice here. There's an invitation to work on your inner narrative, to build that confidence, like with the Queen of Wands, the confidence that you need to accomplish your goals. You have to believe in yourself and believe that you are worth it, that you deserve it, and that you can accomplish it. And that is the invitation here, is to look within, get to know your inner self, and build that inner confidence so that you can move towards your goals with success. On your Five of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords. This is the truth coming out about something, clarity about something, the truth being revealed. This could also be a new idea that you have. This could be the new idea that you're moving towards. But coming in on the Five of Wands, this tells me that you're walking away from this past conflicting energy and towards your truth, your authenticity. You're showing up with authenticity here that matches your inner world by building confidence and focusing on building your wealth here. Let's go ahead and get you your oracle messages. What are the oracle messages for Aries, please? Confidence is your key to success. Wow, I definitely said that already. We know that. Look at the bigger picture, and let's get you one more. Communication is key. Yeah, the Ace of Swords can definitely be some communication coming through. Getting some clarity, some news, some communication that's going to push you, lead you, point you in the right direction. And remember that confidence is your key to success. There's a big invitation here to work on building your inner confidence so that you can move forward on this new goal. Remember to look at the bigger picture as well. The High Priestess, she looks at the bigger picture. And I would say also too, with Temperance here and this King leadership energy, that's energy of looking at the bigger picture, of gaining information that you need to make the right choices moving forward. So that is what I have for you this week, Aries. This looks like a really great week for you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.